What's an impact investor?
An impact investor is a person who's interested in investing in enterprises with the aim, and not sole aim, but the major aim is to create more impact in the community, in the society. So they're not very much driven on simply just profit making, as much as that is sustainability is part of the goal. I mean, you have to invest in things that are going to grow, they're going to scale, they're going to have returns, they're going to be revenue generating and all that. Mm-hmm. But impact is you have a part of you where you're very much interested in seeing this develop your community, be helpful in building your community in a very, if I'm not saying it right, but you're more invested in how this can be impactful to the community, to the young people, depending on where your focus is. It could be in the health space, it could be in youth, it could be in women.
So it's not for profit?
It's not for profit, but it's not only just for profit.
Okay.
There's humanity in it where you want it to actually make people's lives better. You want to improve people's lives, to create employment in that perspective. And I think that's where the world should be focused on.
Okay.
And I'm aspiring to be that.
Okay, that's nice. Yeah. Is there a difference between that and organizations that do CSI, corporate social investment?
So it's CSR is it CSI you said?
So there's CSR,
yes.
But on a bigger scale, there are organizations who are looking at it as CSI. So instead of just doing activities for PR sake, you do activities that have an impact that's long-term on a particular community. So
the difference there is the corporate angle, the corporate side you're saying.
Okay.
With the impact investing is you're investing in businesses, and those businesses could be actual corporates, or it could be startups, or it could be SMEs. And this word has been coined social enterprises, where these are people who are interested in who are creating businesses or entities that have social impact in the community. So social impact can be inasaidia or vijana wengi wawe employed, increase employment. It can be, from a corporate angle, it has to also meet their corporate bylaws and bottom line of their corporate. But for an impact investor, you're looking at, is this business sustainable? And what kind of impact is it creating in the community? Is it from employment? Is it from inasaidia wa mama wawe more sustainable? An impact is relative to everybody. I can want more women to be more educated in healthcare support, but the business that supports it is a business in level. It doesn't rely so much on business model yake. It grows, it sustains itself, it can employ itself, it can run within itself. So what you're supporting is amplifying the impact.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, for instance, if revenue and profit is not
the only objective,
if it's not the only objective, that I guess that would also mean whenever you want to consider investing in something, you would be open to like a 10-year break-even plan.
There's patience with impact, because you realize the biashara also has to run. But also in order for it to be more impactful and support more. Because, okay, so let's say you have a business and wewe unanunua from farmers and selling it to, let's say, hotels and restaurants. It's a common business model in the market right now. For an impact investor, they will come in and say, so the business works and it makes money and it's your revenue generating, but for it to be more impactful, we want you to source from these subset of women because they are the most underserved, they have the most need, and ukiwasaidia hawa wamama wataendeleza familia zao, the impact is, there's a trickle effect with that. So it's very intentional, and that's what I like about it. It's very intentional in the impact, but also it wants you to thrive and strive and to be revenue generating and to create money. And we live in a capitalist world, so you can't escape. Lazima watu wale. But if it's intentional, and can it also, while you're making money, can you support that subset?
That's very cool.
It's patient.
Yeah. It's patient capital.
That's exactly that. It's patient. It's risky because it might not work the way you're steering that business, but that's the risk in investing.
Okay.
Yeah.